And good evening and welcome to Tippett Gymnasium here at Penn West Clarion. John Calipari Courts as we get set for the sub-regional here in District 7, 8, 9. As we have two games coming your way this evening. We have the Karns City girls taking on Chestnut Ridge, and then the Montauk boys and Chestnut Ridge as well. That's all coming up tonight here on the EYT Media Network. Do want to thank Snow's Polaris of Chicora, the No Hassle, No Haggle shop, as they are our sponsor tonight, taking care of all of those fees for the broadcast here in District 9. It always costs some money, and we want to thank Snow's Polaris for that. And Mike Kalinowski, here we got Lexus 20er to my left. It is Chase Diamond this evening here at Tippett Gymnasium. So we got two good games tonight and then 6 tomorrow, Lexus, so get on ready.
You know, I'm ready, one day at a time. I'm ready for tonight first to see Karns City and Chestnut Ridge, and then Montauk boys and Chestnut Ridge. And I'm sure both Chestnut Ridge teams are excited to be here, boys and girls here to support each other. Convenient, share a bus and everything. And then tomorrow, my first Super Saturday, so I'm looking forward to it.
That's right. Yeah, this is your inaugural Super Saturday. Of course, we've been at it for a number of years, and it just seems like every year it just gets bigger and bigger. Of course, we missed out on a little bit there through those wacky COVID times, but other than that, it's just been it's been a lot of fun here on Saturdays, and I know you as a player, and I'm sure before that, would come up and watch a lot of the ball games.
Absolutely. Keystone, we were here once, I believe, for D9 title, and then just coming to watch, even last year, just different teams and the kids I coach in track. It was really exciting, so I'm excited to be from a different perspective this year seeing the games.
All right, we're going to take our first time out. We're going to come back. We got more on the way for you here on the Carly Tire pregame show. And we'll talk about these teams. We have some keys to the game. We'll get you set up for game number 1 tonight. And at game number 1, we do have the Chestnut Ridge Lady Lions and the Karns City Lady Gremlins all set to square off here. And you're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
What I like about being part of an FQHC is that I grew up with two parents that were both nurses. And I don't have the ability to be a nurse. I'm not clinical, nor should I be clinical. So it's really special to me to get to work behind the scenes.
The pulse of Western Pennsylvania is in very good hands. It's a system of healthcare whose hospitals have earned some of medicine's most prestigious honors, like the top 10% in the country for specialty cardiac care, a heart surgery program ranked in the top 2% nationwide, and cited as high-performing for heart bypass, heart failure, and heart attack. The pulse of Western Pennsylvania is indeed in very good hands at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Welcome to 12 Series, a veteran-owned and operated company. Want to stand out amongst the crowd? This is the brand for you. They have apparel that ranges from cardio tanks and hoodies to sweat noggin covers. The apparel isn't just designed for the gym, it's designed for everyday life. Whether at work, the range, or at a family outing, 12 Series will turn heads. Find and like 12 Series on Facebook and Instagram.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Are you a therapist who wants to make a difference? Do you want to help children and families who are struggling with serious behavioral problems? MHY Family Services is looking for therapists to join our new multisystemic therapy psychiatric team. Multisystemic therapy psychiatric is an evidence-based in-home intensive treatment approach that addresses the multiple factors that contribute to a child's behavioral problems. With this treatment, you could help children and families change their lives for the better. We are looking for passionate therapists to join our team. Apply now and become a part of the supportive and dynamic culture at MHY Family Services.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
All right, back here at Tippett Gymnasium, it is basketball action tonight, sub-regional action as Chestnut Ridge, the Lady Lions, and the Karns City Lady Gremlins get set to lock horns. Mike Kalinowski along with Lexus 20 here this evening. We're in Laurel Clinic Hoops, part of the Carly Tire pregame show. And you know what, Lexus? We are broadcasting tonight live from the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College broadcast booth here on the floor of Tippett Gymnasium. And when we look at both of these teams, we talked a little bit before. When we look at, we're very familiar with Karns City, but when it comes to Chestnut Ridge, we had to do a little bit of homework. And when we look at some of the keys to the game tonight, brought to you by Kale's Kitchens, what do you think?
You know, I thought I was back in school doing some homework for these games, but, you know, it wasn't bad. It's exciting to me. We'll start with Chestnut Ridge. That's the team I had to study the most. They have really good ball movement, and they definitely look for the open player underneath. And when they get it into the paint, they're just really strong with taking it up under the hoop. And, you know, they've recently shot 60 to 70% from the charity stripe, which we know is my favorite thing. So if they can draw the fouls, that'll really help them out. They need to be smart with their passes. As we know, Karns City really likes to play aggressive on defense. So ultimately, if Chestnut Ridge can play a smart game and stay strong on defense, I think they'll be fine tonight. And then for Karns City, we've seen them several times this year, and I think it's safe to say that they want to win tonight. They're a quick team, and their defense is one that creates turnovers. And they really just need to create the turnovers and create the pace of the game that they want to play. And as far as offense goes, I think you and I both know that Karns City has several girls that can put points on the board. So as long as they don't rush anything and look for the open lane or shot, they can take the game. And I guess I don't know about you, but I think Karns City is a team who also can't afford a scoring lull. They need to keep putting points on the board throughout the entire game. But ultimately, both teams have a similar scoring average, and Karns City scoring more points in the first half, and Chestnut Ridge scoring more points in the second half. So I think we're in for a good game.
Well, I would have to tend to agree with you, Alexis. Looks like you did your homework there and all set for these two teams. And we are very familiar, of course, with this Karns City Lady Gremlins team. It's a team, you know, they like to move the ball quickly. They can shoot well, but they play well inside, too. And we'll see how that goes here against Chestnut Ridge. Chestnut Ridge coming in last year traditionally. This is a tough ball team, too. You know, certainly Karns City's work is cut out for them here tonight.
Absolutely, and it's good to see Karns City come into this game, and we've seen them dancing and smiling and happy so far, so, you know, that's good to come in with a positive attitude and not hanging your heads and nervous or something.
Hey, we do have more sponsors we want to thank, too. We want to thank friends of Donna Oberlander, State Representative for the 63rd Legislative District, the Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Agency in New Bethlehem Moose Lodge, number 366, Fairview Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, and Country Springs Personal Care in Sligo, Farmers Mutual Insurance Company of Marble, Best Wealth Management, Muncie Law LLC of Clarion, and Clarion Rehabilitation Services. You can hear Dave Cadis in the background. We'll be going to Dave here momentarily. We'll have our anthem and then tip-off here from Tippett Gymnasium.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Should be fun. And I'll tell you what, tomorrow we're going to be coming prepared. I know we have little coolers coming in with waters and pops, and we're going to have snacks because we're going to be here from beginning to end.
We'll have Chex Mix.
Ooh, that's going to be good. All right, here we go. Our anthem.
By Chloe Fritsch.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chloe Fritsch.
All right, do want to let you know, starting lineups brought to you by Bauer Wagner Properties, and we'll go back over to Mr. Cadis for those starting lineups.
And now for the starting lineups. First for the Chestnut Ridge Lions, at guard, 5'9" senior, number 3, Cameron Ickes. At guard, 5'4" senior, number 4, Tabitha Hyde. At forward, 5'10" senior, number 12, Ashley Weaver. At guard, 5'8" senior, number 15, Maya Wingard. And at guard, 5'9" senior, number 22, Isabella Hillegas. Head coach of the Lions is Mark Dillo. And now for the starting lineups for the Karns City Gremlins. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Naomi Medeski. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 13, Hannah Daly. At forward, a 5'8" junior, number 14, Savannah Prescott. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 20, Hannah Buchanan. And at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 24, Brooklyn Taylor. Head coach of the Gremlins is Steve Andressi.
All right, there we go. And again, want to remind you, too, tonight's broadcast, it is Snows Polaris of Shakora, sub-regionals here on the EYT Media Network. Got the officials taking off the coats, getting set to set them down. Lexus, don't take them. Last time she took one.
I really want to wear one. I might take them.
They probably would let you try one on.
They might.
And if it gets chilly, just grab it. All right, teams coming on the court again. I want to thank all of our great sponsors in the pregame show. I do want to thank Ben Jewett here at Clarion University, rolling out the red carpet to us. And that's brought to you by McMillan's Carpet Outlet. Chestnut Ridge again, it is Ickes, Hyde, Weaver, Wingard, and Hillegas. And for Karns City, Beneski, Fritsch, Buchanan, Prescott, and Taylor. Getting set to go. Taylor was the hero back in that KSAC game with that big three-pointer at the buzzer. And then Karns City again with Johnston. 2.7 seconds. Had that layup.
Absolutely.
So bam, bam.
Wide open layup. It was beautiful.
That's the one I blew my vocal cords out on.
But you got to save them for tomorrow.
Yeah, I have to. So we're going to go easy tonight. So we're getting set to go, and the first quarter, or the tip-off brought to you by Clarion Ford here this evening. It's going to be controlled by the Lady Lions.
See Karns City already putting on some tight defense up there.
Wingard with the basketball is going to work that to the right side to Hyde. And bounce pass to Weaver. Weaver driving in, and Weaver's going to lower that shoulder. Boy, they're giving her two, and I'll tell you what, she lowered the shoulder and pushed. She's not someone to mess with.
Absolutely not. Showing them what's up right now.
So she's going to get the block foul. Kind of surprised there, but up at the line is Wingard to shoot a couple.
Her first team foul, number 1.
It was a good take, too, by Weaver.
At the line for Chestnut Ridge. Showing 1 shot remaining.
First one straight through the hoop.
1-0 our score. Here's a shot by Weaver on the way, and that shot is off the mark. No good. The rebound by Vineski. Free throws again brought to you by Dubrook here on EYT. And the first quarter sponsor is the Clarion Forest VNA. Here's Taylor working it. Taylor's going to back off. Into the left side over there. Into the hands of Prescott, and up top and right side Buchanan. Vineski up top. Vineski can move. Vineski kicks it back. And before it gets across the timeline, good job by Taylor to get it.
It was a great grab by Brooklyn.
Man-to-man defense here. Ball tipped away, stolen away with that basketball. This is Hillegas. And Hillegas up top, it goes to the right side. Hyde puts the three-pointer on the way, rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. Ball's going to go off of Weaver here.
Chestnut Ridge is doing a great job on defense, really making Karns City work the ball back and forth.
Here's Taylor working it across the timeline. Taylor picked up, going to call this foul. I was wondering if that was going to come up there, and Hillegas is going to get called for this one.
House on number 22, Isabella Hillegas. Her first team foul, number 1.
Vineski inbounds to Taylor, and they'll roll here. Just 1 point so far in the ball game.
It's a great screen by Buchanan up top.
Vineski to Taylor. They're looking for an open shot, not getting one. Good defense here by Chestnut Ridge. Boy, we're going to get. Here's that held ball. The Land Pro possession arrow points to Karns City.
Held ball possession, Karns City.
So, Lady Gremlins take it out of bounds. They're the home team tonight. Ball comes into Buchanan. Hands it off to Vineski. Ball back up top, working the ball here. Taylor gets it to Vineski again.
Chestnut Ridge is just doing a great job of keeping him away from the three-point line and closing the lanes off.
Here's Taylor. Spins around, takes the shot. Taylor's three-pointer on the way, no good. Ball tried, good attempted a save there by Prescott.
You could tell it was a quick shot off by Taylor. She was getting a hand in the face. But, you had to get a shot at some point.
Mm-hmm. So here come Chestnut Ridge, the Lions. Wingard hands it off to Ickes. And the ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City. Coach Andressi was there to save it.
That was a great catch by him.
Yep.
If only he was part of the game.
So still just 1 point here scored in this one. Both teams defensively playing well so far. Up top Buchanan, right side to Taylor. Daly up top. Back to Taylor. Taylor around the defense. And a travel going to be called there on Taylor.
We might be looking at a strong defensive game on both teams right now.
I think so.
Low-scoring game.
It's quiet. You see the fans, too. They're kind of studying and seeing what's going on. 5:20 to go here in the first in this Clarion Forest VNA first quarter. Ball out to the left side there. That's Ickes. Underneath. Back on the other side. Up top it goes. Shot on the way by Hillegas. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound by Daly. Here comes Karns City.
Some great quick defense by Karns City down there, too.
Taylor with it. Going to get a hand check here on Ickes. That'll be the second foul.
I think Taylor was trying to get that call, too. You could see her.
Foul on number 3 for the Lions, Cameron Ickes. Her first team foul, number 2.
Daly to bring the ball in bounds. Comes into Taylor. I'll tell you what, Chestnut Ridge right up. They're not afraid to play right up close.
Absolutely. And they're quick enough so far to be able to do it.
Here's Daly. Hands it off to Taylor. To Vaneski. Vaneski down to the corner. Taylor hide the three, steps back. Boy, she almost was able to get that one off. Here's Prescott driving, lost the ball out of bounds.
It's when you get a little too quick and your knee wants to dribble the ball with you.
That's always not a good thing.
No.
Well, here we go as with the ball, Wingard with the basketball here for Chestnut Ridge. Ball to the right side, Hillegas with it. In the corner, that's Weaver. Weaver comes back up top to Hyde. Ickes to the left side, Hillegas. Hillegas driving, look for that seam, got it, but can't get the ball to go. Rebound by Buchanan. And here comes Taylor the other way.
Test of speed right now up the court.
Vaneski shot from the right side. It's just short of the mark, put back by Prescott. It's no good. The ball tipped out. Here's Hillegas with it. Still 1-0 with 3:42 to go here in the first quarter. Wow.
Even though it's low scoring, I mean 1-0, if you're Karns City, you still definitely want to get a point or two on the board.
Ball up top to Hyde. Underneath it goes Weaver. Shot partially blocked by Prescott. Buchanan's going to come down with it. Here we go. One hand pass down, and it's just too long that time for Vaneski. And we're going to have our first media timeout tonight. 3:19 to go here in the first. 1-0 the score as Chestnut Ridge leads Karns City. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops. I guess that's what we're going to call it. And it's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Looking for a new Bobcat tractor? Northeastern Equipment Sales and Rentals has inventory on the lot, ready to be loaded up so you can get to work on tough jobs. Check out Bobcat of Clarion at 1214 East Main Street in Clarion.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
And welcome back to Tippett Gymnasium here in Clarion tonight. Sub-regional action for you. And Chestnut Ridge, 1-0, 1 point. And we're at the 3:19 mark of quarter number one.
I mean, I love to see scoring in games, but I love to see defensive games.
Yeah.
It's exciting for both teams, you know. I mean, you want to get some points on the board, but it's great to play a defensive game, and it's a clean defensive game so far.
It really has been.
There's no pushing, shoving, anything bad.
And as soon as you say that, it's going to go crazy.
Yep, I'm sure. See Karns City coming out to start their press now. Hopefully create a turnover or two for them.
Wingard to take the ball out of bounds here for the Lions. Comes into Demjanovic. Demjanovic in the ball game now, and the ball stolen away by Buchanan. Buchanan racing to the other end, stops, pops that shot. It is no good. Comes out, taken away by Wingard. Here's Wingard on the other end, Daly on defense, and the charge is going to be called this time on Wingard.
Oh, we got some talking on the floor too.
Yep, and you can see that. That was a charge if I ever saw it.
I made that comment.
You did.
It wasn't a chippy game, and now here we are.
Wow. You have the Bob Dunkel effect. He said something.
I think that's a good thing because he's kind of a legend.
True. Prescott up top. Vineski, three-pointer on the way. Vineski, the tray doesn't go. Buchanan, put back this time, does.
On the board, there they go.
2-1, Karns City. Pressure put on by Karns City. Ball stolen away. Is it coming back? No, it is back. Wingard has it. And then stolen by Prescott. Prescott on the other end. Basket good. Karns City now by 3.
Great defense by Karns City.
And stolen by Daly. Shot good.
You see girls on the floor, they need a timeout.
Now that got the crowd going. Lexus calls for it. And there you get it. The game just picks right up. There we go.
You're welcome.
6-1. Karns City, a 6-0 run to take the lead here. Now with 2:18 to go. And again, we do want to thank all of our great sponsors. And they sub-regionals tonight are brought to us especially by Snows Polaris of Shakora. They've got prices that are no hassle, no haggle. Give them a call, 877-445-9940. That's 445-9940.
Maybe the game's going to be a burning ring of fire now.
It very well could be.
See Karns City, they're going to start back now this time.
I wouldn't. But
they worked. They got 6 points right off of it.
Yep, I'd stay up. Here we go, though, as Wingard will bring it across the timeline. Karns City striking fast here against Chestnut Ridge. Up top, stolen away by Daly again. And Daly can't hold on to that ball, just couldn't get her footing. Looks like she might have twisted that ankle a wee bit on that left side. And the coaches come on, they're going to check her out here. And hopefully everything's going to be okay there with her.
Hopefully just one of those things that scares you.
So with about 2:03 to go here in the first, you have the injury timeout, 6-1 as Karns City leads. And it will be Chestnut Ridge ball here coming back.
Number 12, Ashley Reaver.
So Chestnut Ridge is going to have a substitute coming in here. Back in as Weaver. So just making sure everything's good there with Daly, and that's a great, today.
Saw a little smile on her face too.
Yes.
So
I think she was more upset with herself not being able to get that ball under control, and she did everything she could. Did a nice job.
Walking off the court on her own power though, so that's good.
Brandon checks in for Karns City. That is Phoebe Brandon. And they're going to check out Daly well there on the sideline, make sure everything's all right. She looked good walking off the court, though. Here we go. Boy, Karns City's defense has really stepped up. Wingard has the ball tipped. It's going to stay Lion ball, though.
You see Karns City just coming out, and they're doing their trap defense, even down in Chestnut Ridge's court, but Chestnut Ridge is struggling with it a little bit.
Ball comes into Weaver. And back out to Wingard. Minute 45 to go here in the first. Wingard. For somewhere to go finds Weaver. Weaver driving. Weaver is going to be fouled here, so Weaver's going to get another shot at the free throw line. She's 1 of 2.
Number 20,
so at the minute 37.
Buchanan pick up her first foul.
And Dubrook is our free throw sponsor. And that first shot's up and good. Seen excellent free throw shooting, especially in these girls' games.
Absolutely. The girls this year have just been great.
See, boys, tomorrow you got the challenge.
We saw Somerville just checking for Karns City, too.
Shots off the mark. The rebound pulled down by Prescott. So here we go. Karns City Taylor with it. Taylor over to the right side. Vineski. Vineski up top. Vineski driving down toward the baseline. Lost the ball. And we're going to get a dive for it here. And we're going to get the held ball. And the Land Pro possession arrow points to Chestnut Ridge.
They just get a little too congested down there, and you can't really figure out which way to go then.
Wingard bringing it up across the timeline here for the Lady Lions, down to about 1:10 as the clock rolling here in quarter number 1. Bickus to Weaver and down into the paint. That's Hilligas. Turnaround shot, no good. Hilligas gets her own rebound, tips it back out, and up top it goes to Weaver. Weaver driving into the lane, dumps that pass off. That time the basket good by Hilligas.
That was a great look by Weaver over to Hilligas.
So it's a 2-point ball game now. A 3-0 run by Chestnut Ridge brings them back within a bucket. In the corner, shots on the way. 8-ball corner pocket, no good that time. That ball loose, still loose, and it's going to be Wingard coming out with the basketball.
It's one of those instances where if you follow your shot, you may have that chance of getting that rebound and putting it right back up.
Here's Wingard with it at the top of the key. To the right side goes to Hyde. Hyde gives it to Weaver, 20 seconds. Long shot on the way by Wingard. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Hilligas. Put back by Hilligas is no good. Got her own rebound. Goes out of bounds. And it is going to go Chestnut Ridge. Tell you what, Chestnut Ridge has had opportunities. It's just they may get that ball to go.
Absolutely.
11.2 seconds. Ball right into Weaver, out to the corner, back up top to Hyde. Down to the right side. Hilligas driving, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Hyde down to about 1. Weaver step back shot on the way, and it's going to be short of the mark, no good. They didn't have a horn that
no
time.
buzzer there.
Huh. So 6-4 is 10 points by the two teams in the first quarter. We'll take a break. Laurel Light Clinic Hoops are on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
And welcome back to the Snows Polaris of Shakora, sub-regional Friday night here on the EYT Media Network, Laurel Light Clinic Hoops. We go to quarter number 2, 6-4 the score, and our second quarter sponsor is Hager Paving. Boy, just 10 points, but it was got a little chippy there too. Some tough defense by both these teams.
Absolutely. It's a great defensive game so far, and that's fine. I like to see it.
Vaneski to take the ball out of bounds in front of us here. Down on the court and comes into Taylor, and here we go. Prescott works it on that left side top of the key. Finds Buchanan. Back to Vaneski. Vaneski holding. Down to Brandon. And back up top to Taylor.
See Taylor ready to reset and do something else.
Prescott controls. Oh, dumped that right in to that was Brandon, and it's going to be blocked away. Foul will be called here on Karns City. That'll be the first foul here of the quarter.
Foul number 24, Brooklyn Taylor.
See Karns City coming out in their full court again.
They've had some points out of this too.
Absolutely, worked for them the first time.
And that's how you break that. And on the other end, the shot, it's off the mark, no good. Ball comes down into the hands of Brandon. They broke the press well by passing the ball. You don't want to dribble through a press.
Nope.
But then they couldn't get the shot on the other end. Again, another one that doesn't go. Here's Taylor, spins around. Taylor takes it strong.
Brooklyn Taylor.
Those will be her first points of the game.
Steal by Prescott. And a foul call.
Foul number 4.
Taylor to take it out of bounds here. One foul on each side now, 7 minutes to go.
Number 1.
Buchanan hands it to Vaneski. Back to Brandon. Buchanan brings that in. Down to the corner. Brandon on the baseline. Dumps it off.
Great look.
Nice pass, but the shot doesn't go. The ball back to Prescott. Up top, Taylor, three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Hillegas. Hillegas dumps that ball ahead to Ickes. Ickes on the other end puts up the shot. She's going to be fouled. And Ickes will go to the line here to shoot a couple. So 8-4 Karns City.
That was a good hustle back, too, by Vaneski. Just
Also number 1, Naomi
feet weren't
Vaneski.
quite set and moving a little bit.
Team foul number 2. Cameron Ickes at the line for Chestnut Ridge. Show up 2 shots.
First shot on the way, good, too. Dubrook is our free throw sponsor. Cameron Ickes, next shot, good, too. Boy,
2 for 2 from the line
yeah,
for her.
Doing a nice job. So 8-6, 2-point ball game again. We're going to see a lot of this tonight. Driving is Taylor. Looks underneath, and the pass goes out of bounds back to Chestnut Ridge.
You can see Karns City just getting a little too excited with those passes, a little too ahead of the girls. But they're playing strong defense to make up for it, so right now it's okay.
Chestnut Ridge will look to retake the lead. They led 1-0 for quite a while. And a 6-0 run by Karns City gave them that 6-1 lead. Ball to the middle. Weaver.
It was great work breaking the press on Chestnut Ridge's end.
They do a nice job with that. Hyde's going to take the three-point shot. It's no good. Rebound underneath by Hillegas. Back up top to Weaver. Into the middle. Wingard. Three-pointer on the way by Wingard. Off the back of the rim, no good.
It was a great rebound by Vaneski.
And we're going to get a held ball, jump ball, and it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
Held ball, possession, Chestnut
So
Ridge.
that Land Pro possession arrow points to the Lady Lions. Taking the ball to bounce will be Wingard. Ball right into Weaver, lost it. And it's picked up in the corner that time by Wingard. Boy, Wingard was there.
It was a good thing she was.
Hillegas out to Weaver. Weaver, back up top it goes. Wingard fakes, hands it to Hyde. Hyde back to Hillegas. And Weaver. Hyde wanted that shot, didn't take it. Up top shot, though, by Hillegas. And there's a three-pointer for Hillegas. And it's a 9-8 lead now for Chestnut Ridge.
Our first 3 of the game.
Comes clear in the second quarter at about the 5:20 mark.
Yep.
Ball to the corner. Vaneski shot on the way. Three-pointer. How about that? You hit one.
That.
Yep, we hit one.
Naomi Vaneski for 3.
That's an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer. Ball across the timeline. Back to Wingard, down to the corner. Back to Wingard. Wingard's going to take that deep three-point shot. No good. And the rebound by Brandon.
See Chestnut Ridge still playing their pressure defense right now.
Ball down the sideline. Ball loose. Still loose. Who's going to get it? Fight for the ball on the far side, and they're going to say that it does go to Karns City.
Play a little hot potato down there, just tossing it around back and forth.
Vaneski to take the ball out of bounds. Comes into Taylor. Back to Vaneski. Vaneski. And Taylor playing some catch here. 11-9. Karns City with the lead. Ball up top. Prescott to Taylor. Taylor. Bring it back up. Hands it to Vaneski. Prescott driving. Hold's going to be called.
Still great work by Chestnut Ridge, you know. You can see Taylor's trying to get an open 3, and they're just taking that away. It's great work.
Not a bad foul. No,
absolutely
not at all.
not.
Checking in for Chestnut Ridge is Damjanovic. So Damjanovic checks in.
Jenna Damjanovic checks in for Chestnut Ridge.
I guess Damjanovic. Mr. Kadis says.
We have Kadis correcting you, don't worry.
Yeah, but usually he's wrong. Well, Brandon driving in, dumps it off. Buchanan shot on the baseline. It's short of the mark. Rebound by Weaver, and Weaver's going to be fouled.
It was a great pass out and look, though.
Karns City will back off here. They're not going to pressure. 4 minutes to go.
Fouls on number 20, Hannah Buchanan.
And we have our media timeout. 11-9, Karns City leads, 4 minutes to go here in the second. You're watching the Snows Polaris of Chicora Subregionals here on Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
All right, back out here at Tippett Gymnasium, our media timeout, 11-9. Still a really defensive ball game. Both teams playing well defensively. Chestnut Ridge, though, has had some opportunities, and the ball just either hits the back of the rim or the side. Just can't get it to go.
Just not falling for them right now. And like you said, a great defensive game. And one of those players that's playing great defense is Daly, and I'm glad to see her getting taped up and smiling and laughing over there. So it's always a good sign for her, too.
So Chestnut Ridge will have the ball.
Karns City will pick them up about half court.
Ball on the left side, Ickes. And she's going to slide that foot. Ickes knew it.
Great defense by Brandon right there, too.
So 2-point ball game. Taking the ball to bounds will be Taylor in front of the Karns City bench.
Changing some things up, letting Vaneski bring it up the court.
Vaneski can move. Ball to the right side. That's Brandon on the baseline. Lost the ball, smacked out of bounds. It'll stay Karns City ball. Taylor to take it out. Ball right into Buchanan. Back to Taylor. Three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark. No good. The rebound pulled down by Brandon. Up top to Vaneski. And we get a tie-up. Land Pro possession arrow, though, says Karns City ball.
Possession, Karns City.
Ball comes in, and here we go. Karns City with the 2-point advantage. It's been a close one the whole way. Not a lot of scoring. 3:16 to go here in the first half.
Just see great ball work and defense by both teams, too.
Taylor driving in the lane, and the ball's going to be stripped away by Weaver. Here comes come the Lady Lions. Wingard with the basketball. Back up top it goes. Ickes. Wingard, three-pointer on the way, and that three-pointer is good, and Wingard gets her first points of the ball game.
It was a great look and great shot by her, left wide open. Love to see it.
See if Karns City will answer. Last time they had a three, Karns City had one. Driving, Taylor in the lane, kicks it back up top. Brandon, two-pointer on the way, that's no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it goes back to Chestnut Ridge. And here comes Daly back in the ball game.
Substitution Karns City.
It's good to see that she's up and moving around and right back at it.
Yep. So 2:35 to go here in this Hager Paving second quarter here on EYT. Demjanovic. Back up top it goes Weaver. And to the left side. Wingard looked for a little seam there, can't find one. Demjanovic spinning it around into the lane, opens up a bit, kicks it to the right side. Shot by Ickes on the baseline, no good. Ball comes back out there to Vaneski.
That was right into her hands almost.
Ball almost stolen away. There's Taylor, though, with it. Ball to the left side. Daly spins it into Prescott. Prescott back up top. Vaneski, three-pointer on the way. And Vaneski nails it.
Her second of the game, second of the quarter.
Yeah,
gives her 6.
Only took a second for them to answer that three-pointer.
Absolutely.
14-12 now, Lady Gremlins. Down to a minute 42 to go here in this first half. Ickes to the top of the key, dumps it right into Weaver. Weaver puts up that shot, basket good, and Weaver to the line for the old time. Three-point play.
And that was a great play by Weaver. Contested. She received the pass and put it right up.
Foul on number 1, Naomi Beneski, her second. Team foul number 4.
So a minute 34 to go here in the quarter, and up at the line, 14-14, we're tied. Here's Weaver. Shot's good. I'll tell you what, smooth on those free throws.
Absolutely.
Taylor working the ball. Taylor spins around, goes back up top to Brandon, to Prescott. Prescott driving. Prescott had it knocked away, but up top to Daly. Daly, she wanted to take that shot.
I thought she was going to.
Taylor with it, picks up the pick. Back to Daly. Minute 3, no real pressure here. It's just a 1-point ball game.
1 minute remaining.
No reason to force anything.
1 minute.
Daly driving, baseline. Prescott fakes. And up top to Vineski. Vineski has it blocked by Weaver. Take it away. Here comes Wingard. Wingard driving down the middle between the defenders. Shot's no good. 39 seconds. Lady Gremlins with the ball.
Some good ball work by Taylor getting up the court.
Down to the corner, that's Prescott. We got bodies on the floor. Driving in, Taylor. Foul's going to be called before the shot. They're going to take the ball out of bounds here.
If you're Taylor, you're thinking, don't call the foul. Just let my basket count.
Foul number 12 for Chestnut Ridge, Ashley Weaver.
Somerville checks in here for Karns City. Ball up top to the left corner.
Trying to get that 3 off for Taylor.
Boy, fight for it up top, and we're going to get a held ball. And the held ball gives it to Chestnut Ridge with 16 seconds.
With 16 seconds left in the half. You don't want to foul them if you're Karns City. But you still want to play that tight, good defense.
Damjanovic brings it in. And 10 seconds. Here we go. Wingard with the ball. Brandon on her defensively. Ball to Weaver. 5 seconds from the corner. Damjanovic's shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Daly. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 15-14 as Chestnut Ridge leads Karns City here at the half. We'll take a timeout. We'll total things up. We'll come back and get you set up for the halftime show brought to you by Heater Lumber. It's all on the way. You're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
Hi, my name is Jason and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology, so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
What college is seen as and how college works is changing. Students are concerned with debt.
Through scholarships and grants, I didn't pay anything last year. They even paid for my books. You can't beat it. Like, why would I say no to that?
All right, welcome back to Tippin Gymnasium, and we are at halftime here in our first sub-regional game tonight. Chestnut Ridge and Karns City, and the Lady Lions lead it here by 15-14. Mike Kalinowski, Lexus 20 here with you. We're in the Heater Lumber halftime show, and we'll take a quick look here at those Red Bank Chevrolet stats. Not too hard to keep here in the first half.
No, it's great. I'm glad we don't have to keep track of steals right now. But looking at Chestnut Ridge, you know, with Ickes, she has 2 points. Weaver has 5. Wingard has 3. And then Hilligus has 5 as well. They're shooting 5 of 7 right now from the free throw line. Not bad.
Nope.
They'll take it. For Karns City, we have Vaneski with 6. And then each with 2 points, we have Daly, Prescott, Buchanan, and Taylor. And they haven't shot any foul shots yet.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising. But, yeah, it's been really, even though it got chippy there for just a minute, it like calmed right back down again.
It really was just a minute.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Both teams are playing a great defensive game.
Yeah, we got all excited thinking, oh, here we go.
It's going to be fun.
But, all right, so we're here at halftime. And, again, coming up after this broadcast, we will have the boys broadcast as Montauk will take on the Chestnut Ridge boys in the other sub-regional in AAA. That'll be coming up at the conclusion of this one. So just want to let you know that. So we will take another timeout for our Heater Lumber halftime show. We'll get you set up for third quarter action after this break. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
I chose MPRC because it was great to have a local, affordable option here in northwestern Pennsylvania. I live in this community and I wanted to stay in this community.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Well, welcome back here. Wrapping up the Heater Lumber halftime show as the teams make their way back out onto the courts. 15-14, Chestnut Ridge leads it. And we'll go to our third quarter. It's Ascendance Trucking, Zockrell Motors, the old Zockrell Motors. So that's our third quarter sponsor.
The old Zockrell Motors.
Yep, you know, Pat Kale and all those guys.
The new old one.
Yeah. Yeah, Pat's not, I don't know, I don't think he's quite as old as I am, but you know, he can be a spitfire.
I don't think anybody's as old as you are. You were looking at Skechers shoes on our break.
Well, I just got a good deal on them, but they don't have 15s. I need a 15, and they have 14.
If anybody out there has a size 15 in Skechers, we need them.
They're comfy. I like them. You know, someday you'll understand the benefits of comfy shoes.
Someday.
Well, here we go. It is the third quarter. Karns City breaks their way out. Very defensive first half by both these teams.
Absolutely. You know, if you're either team, you don't want to switch anything up on defense at all. I mean, offense, it's always great to score, but defensive-wise, no need to switch anything.
And here we go. As we start this third quarter, Prescott hands it to Taylor, and no call. Taylor's shot on the baseline is good. So they're going to say in. It was just the contact there, 16-15.
Great way to start the half for them. First one to put points on the board.
Sometimes you'll have that contact like that. Wingard with the basketball. Back to Ickes. Hands it off to Hilligas. Hilligas to Hyde. Now Weaver. Weaver weaving to the left side. Driving into the lane, and we're going to have a block foul called. They're going to get Buchanan, I think. They're going to call it on the floor.
Fouls on number 20, Hannah Buchanan.
So no shots here.
Wonder if they'll send sub in for her.
Team foul number 1.
There comes Somerville.
Yeah, very quickly here. And it's not what Coach Andressi wanted to do. Coach Andressi said, I don't know.
Not a horrible foul if you don't already have fouls.
Weaver to Hyde, to Ickes. Underneath, there's Weaver. Shots off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Hillegas, kicks it back out. Shot by Wingard on the way. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Daly. Boy, Daly always does a nice job on the board. Kicks the ball ahead to Taylor. Taylor's going to go strong on Hyde. Ball down to the baseline. Shot by Vaneski is off the mark, and Vaneski will go to the line here to shoot 2.
First girl to go to the line for Karns City all game.
Well, see how she does here.
15, Maya Wingard.
Free throws brought to you by Dubrook.
That's her second, team foul number 1. Naomi Vaneski at the line for Karns City.
Uses all the rim, but it goes.
That's what the rim's for, right?
That's, yeah. Coach used to always take the rim down. We had trouble shooting for a while, and he showed us 2 basketballs go through this rim. It's big enough, and now with the girls' ball, too, a little bit smaller.
Right. Second one just off.
And I go back to the point where girls used to use the same ball as the guys, and then they changed that, which was smart. Ball to the right side to Hyde, dumps it into Weaver. Weaver dumps it down, and the ball blocked away that time by Vaneski.
Nice clean block from the back.
Ball ahead to Taylor. Taylor bounce pass on the other side. Somerville shot, no good. Ball tipped out, and it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
That ball just took a nice little trip around the rim and right out.
Didn't hang up there that time. Crowd wants the ball to go the other way. The official called that way. Driving to the hoop, the shot no good. Wingard's shot was no good. Ripped away. Daly all the way down the court to Prescott. Here's Prescott. Stops, pops that shot. Good.
That was a great ball fake by Prescott.
Savannah Prescott.
There's that replay. Chestnut Ridge with the ball. Ball dumped into the paint. Ball, Hillegas shot no good. But Hillegas will get a couple of free throws here.
Chestnut Ridge looking for their first points of the half.
Also number 13, Hannah Daly, her first. Team foul number 2.
Karns City matching their biggest lead.
Isabella Hillegas at the line.
Shots off the mark.
Show 1 shot remaining.
Hillegas ready. Here's the free throw. And in and out, no good. Oh, there's Weaver for the putback, though. Great
rebound.
job.
Ashley Weaver.
Weaver now with 7 in the ball game. 19-17. Looks like it's going to come right down to the wire. Ball underneath, going to be kicked out of bounds, off the knee, and stays Karns City ball.
Saw Prescott was wide open there, and Brooklyn Taylor just couldn't see her right underneath.
Taylor to inbound. Here's Prescott up top to Vaneski. Daly, right side, Taylor. Wide open shot for Taylor on the way. It's off the mark. Banging inside, and Prescott's going to get up. She's fine, and here comes Chestnut Ridge, stolen by Taylor. And the foul's going to be called on Wingard.
You could tell she wanted that. She came right back and got it.
They're going to give Wingard, or is it going to go on Hillegas? The official was looking for the number. Yeah, I was just going to say it should have went on Wingard.
You can see her. She's like, you can put it on somebody else.
See, and I would do that to a teammate, too. I'd be like, oh, it wasn't me.
That'll be her third foul. Taylor's first chance at the line.
Taylor at the line for Karns City.
Ooh, that shot no good. Second shot on the way here for Taylor. And that one doesn't go either, but comes right back out to Prescott, back to Taylor. Here's Taylor. Kicks it out to Prescott. Ball up top, ball to the right side. Shot on the way by Daly, the three-pointer good.
That was nothing but net by Daly. Give her her first points of the half, too.
22-17, Lady Gremlins. Ball to the right side, Hyde with it. It's the pick. Lost the ball, and then we're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow held ball, and this time it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
Held ball, Chestnut Ridge.
Janovich coming in.
I think you got the pronunciation down.
Checks in.
I don't even know if Dave knows if it's right or not.
You're saying it right, Dave's saying it right. If not, you're both wrong.
No, we haven't. We want to make sure it is for these young ladies.
Absolutely.
Ball comes into Weaver, back to Hyde. Into Ickes. Ickes driving in the lane, dumps it off, back out. Hyde, two-pointer on the way by Hyde. No good. Rebound by Daly.
It's great looking ball movement, though.
Foul's going to be called. I think they're going to get Hyde.
If it's on Hyde, I believe that'll be her third.
Yep.
Foul on number 4, Tabitha Hyde. Her third. Team foul number 3.
It's always the one thing when you try to play defense on the line. It's just hard to get in front of them without getting that foul called.
Ball off of Vineski's foot there, picks it back up, goes to Taylor. Lady Gremlins with that lead here of 5. Taylor back up to Daly, and Daly's going to travel, took that hop. Yeah, she took that hop, you can see it.
Would have been the perfect shot, too, but they were
And
just
it
watching
went.
the feet that time.
4:03 to go here in the third.
Karns City putting a little pressure on now.
Ball comes into Weaver. Weaver out to the corner. That's Ickes. Hyde. Ickes back to the left side. Demjanovic. Weaver.
See the crowd getting excited.
Shot no good. Rebound pulled down, that time by Somerville. And then she's going to toss it, and it's taken away by Chestnut Ridge. Here's Hyde. Shot taken by Hillegas on the way, and that three-pointer's good. Her second.
Wide open 3 for her. It's her 8 in the game.
2-point game stolen by Weaver in the paint. Hillegas shot. We're tied.
You have to wonder if they're going to, I guess you don't need a timeout if there's a media timeout, but.
So they're going to take a timeout here. It's a full timeout. We'll break 3:16 to go in the third. We're tied at 22, and you're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company.
Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives.
We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
All right, welcome back here. UIT Sports. It is Laurel Clinic Hoops. We do want to thank Snows Polaris of Chicora with no hassle, no haggle pricing. They are our sponsor tonight for the game fees tonight. They took care of all of that. We do want to thank them for both of the contests. Some pressure put on now by Chestnut Ridge. See if Karns City can get through it. The ball tossed ahead to Taylor, and Taylor gets through it. And wide open lane. Two of the defenders ran into each other, and Taylor's going to get the basket.
She just took it and had her time with it.
24-22. Lady Gremlins. Buchanan getting set to check back in. Ball taken away by Vineski. Vineski shot on the other end. That's good.
Great defense by her. Great look. See Taylor putting pressure on.
Ball ahead to Wingard. Here's Wingard with the basketball. Ball to Hyde. 2:20 to go here in this third quarter. Bounce pass to Ickes. Ickes around the defense, tosses it out of bounds, and now we'll have the immediate timeout here. 2:13 to go on the third, 26-22 Karns City. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops here on the EYT Media Network.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville. Call 1-844-382-7665.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, here we are, third quarter action on EYT this evening. In that third quarter, sponsor is Ascendance Trucking, and that's, of course, Laurel Motors here locally. 2:13 to go here in this third. Karns City with a 4-point lead.
That's what they needed to, I think, to get it back and bring it together. See Chestnut Ridge coming back out in their trap.
It was successful for them. Foul called here on Demjanovic.
Do you wonder if that was Taylor's plan? She kind of looked. She knew.
Yeah.
Smart basketball.
That'll be 4 fouls here against Chestnut Ridge. See, Dave just changed it.
I would say he did change the way he was pronouncing it.
Told you. Here comes Daly across the timeline. Takes that right off of the foot.
I was ready to catch that. I thought it was coming up a little higher.
Off of the foot that time of Weaver.
That was a great look, too, by Daly. Just didn't have anything to do with it, so right off the foot.
Daly to take the ball out of bounds right in front of us here, and Hyde is on defense. Ball comes into Taylor.
Daly's such a happy girl, giving the ref a smile, saying thank you.
Underneath, ball loose. Ball still loose. Prescott's there, kicks it back out. Beneski, three-pointer on the way. Good by Beneski.
Nothing but net by Beneski. That'll be her third three-pointer in this game.
Here we go across the timeline. 7-point lead for Karns City, biggest of either team here in the ball game. Demjanovic back out.
She was ready for that three.
Wingard to Hillegas. Hillegas finds Weaver. Weaver driving. Weaver's going to be fouled. The shot's going to come down short of the mark. Weaver will go to the line here to shoot a couple.
She's seen the line a few times this game.
Fouls on number 20, Hannah Buchanan.
That'll be her fourth foul for Buchanan.
That's her fourth. Take on number 3.
And Weaver shot good.
Ashley Weaver at the line for Chestnut Ridge, showing 1 shot remaining.
Every time Weaver's been to the line shooting 2, her first one has gone in.
See what happens here. Ah, she
Both
breaks that,
time.
yeah.
Good curse to break.
Yeah. Here's Prescott. Dribbling through to the right side. And we're going to get a jump ball, land pro possession, arrow points in the direction of Chestnut Ridge, or Karns City, excuse me.
It was a good hustle underneath.
Cameron Nichols checks in for Chestnut Ridge.
I believe by Somerville.
Do get a timeout taken here. Coach Andreski will use a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Again, want to thank our timeout sponsor is Gatesman's Auto Body. Also, too, we do have an extra mention here tonight. Want to thank Nick's Auto Body. And if you come to Tip and Jim, right in front of us, there's Nick's big logo right on the court here.
I've been here how many times this season? I did not know that until it was pointed out to me the other day. That's pretty
there
awesome.
It is. So, Nick's Auto Body, a great sponsor here on EYT and up here at Tippin Gymnasium. They got their name right by John Calipari. You couldn't ask for anything more.
Absolutely. See Chase over there dancing to the song.
Yep. Got Owen over there cheering.
Give him a little skirt, put him out on the floor with the girls.
He'd be good.
He would be. I've seen him do a split before.
Are you serious?
No.
Okay, I was just waiting.
But I'm going to try after this game to see if he
You
will do
never
one.
know. He might. Tell him he can have Chex Mix tomorrow.
That'll be his reward.
Here we go. 5-point lead here for Karns City. A minute 15 to go. And the third ball comes in to Prescott. And we're going to get the foul called in the paint.
You got to wonder if that was an accidental foul because it looks like Chestnut Ridge's teammate bumped into her, and then she bumped into Prescott.
We're going to get
Ickes. She'll be shooting.
And that's going to put Prescott to the line to shoot 2. Of course, now with 5 fouls, you're shooting. And gets that to go. That's big.
Mike, every foul shot is big.
Yep. And that was just smooth.
It was great. Foul work by her.
Pressure put on by Karns City. Weaver working his way to the right side. Up top. Ball handed off to Hyde. Hyde to Ickes. Back to Hyde. Hyde will bring it top of the key.
Good defense by Karns City.
Oh, taken away by Prescott. And a carry called here on Prescott. So 43 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's a 7-point lead for Karns City as they look to move on into the state playoffs. Of course, this AAA, this is a sub-regional.
Something not a lot of people around here are used to. You know, several from double and single A just going straight into the state playoffs.
All right, great pass underneath the Hillegas. Can't complete it. Here's Vineski on the other end. Vineski stops, puts up that shot. It's off the mark. The rebound by Taylor, no good. Fight for the ball, pulled down underneath there by Wingard.
It was a good look by Taylor.
Here's Wingard. 22 seconds.
Have to wonder if they'll try to get the last shot or if they'll just try to go for anything open.
Weaver around the defense, shot good. Nice job by Weaver. Weaver again weaving in the lane. 5-point lead.
Yep.
Down to 3. 2 seconds, 1 second. Daly puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, it's just hits
the bottom of the net.
We go to quarter number 4, 31-26. Karns City with the lead, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops of the EYT Media Network.
Being part of an FQHC is that I grew up with 2 parents that were both nurses, and I don't have the ability to be a nurse. I'm not clinical, nor should I be clinical, so it's really special to me to get to work behind the scenes.
All right, welcome back to Tippett Gymnasium. Snows Polaris of Chicora, sub-regional Friday night here on EYT. Also want to thank New Bethlehem Moose Lodge 366, the Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Agency in New Bethlehem, Clarion Rehabilitation Services, Muncie Law LLC of Clarion, Best Wealth Management, Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble. Great sponsors as we go to this fourth quarter. A 5-point lead here for Karns City, and They have been able to pull away a little bit.
We saw a great offensive quarter for Karns City, 17 points in the quarter. And, you know, Chestnut Ridge, same as their second quarter, 11 points. So it was a great offensive quarter for both teams.
Chestnut Ridge will have the ball to start.
Hyde to inbound.
Fourth period.
Comes in to Weaver. Ball left side. Weaver driving. Weaver stops, pops that shot. Weaver, basket good.
Ashley Weaver.
She's strong with driving to the hoop and even putting it in.
3-point ball game. Foul going to be called. No, they're going to call the carry on
Taylor.
On Taylor.
She's not happy about that call.
So 31-28, it's a 3-point ball game. Fourth quarter sponsor is Clarion County Community Bank. Want to get that in there too? Lots and lots of sponsors.
Karns City coming out with some pressure defense again.
Hyde gets the pick, hands it off there. Wingard, three-pointer, that's a deep one, no good. Rebound by Taylor.
Great ball work by Taylor up the court.
Yeah, Taylor right down the right side, works it into the front court. Karns City will back off here. They'll let things set up. Man defense here by Chestnut Ridge. Taylor underneath, bounce pass to Daly. Daly comes back up top. That's Brandon. Vineski. Underneath to Prescott. Prescott, big move, bottom block, shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Wingard, ball loose, picked back up by Taylor.
Prescott, or Vineski was right there to change things up.
Daly and Taylor play catch now, 6:40 to go in this one. Ball to the right side, Daly's gonna pop the three-pointer, and the basket's
and
good,
she got
and
a
she's
foul.
fouled.
Nothing better for that.
So how about that? Daly with the three-pointer. She's fouled for the 4-point play. You don't see those very often.
Number 22, Isabella Hilligas.
So it's a chance to score 4 points in one play. There's no pressure on this, is there?
No, not at all.
Hannah Daly at the line, she'll have one shot.
Shots on the way, no good though. The rebound pulled down by Hilligas. And Wingard with it, and we're going to have the foul here called. Going to get Taylor on this one. 6:29 to go here in the ball game.
Fouls on number 24, Brooklyn
But the boys'
Taylor.
game coming up after this one, Montauk and Chestnut Ridge. So you want to stay tuned for that. Ball comes into Weaver. Ahead to Hyde. To the corner. Shot on the way by Hilligas. It's off the mark. Rebound by Daly. Foul's going to be called. They're going to get Ickes for the reach.
That was good work by Brandon, too, working between the two offensive players on defense.
Fouls on number 3, Cameron Ickes. That's her third. Team foul number 2.
Here's Taylor with it. Gets it up across the timeline. That is Brandon driving. Brandon over the right side. Blocked. Taken away by Wingard.
That was a good look by Brandon.
6-point lead here for the Lady Gremlins. 5:53 to go. Clock rolling here. Here's Wingard coming to the right side. Finds Hyde. Hyde into the lane. Tried to put up the runner. It's blocked by Vineski.
Right off her hand, though.
Should stay Chestnut Ridge ball.
Vineski, she's one of those defensive players you see in each game that's just great on defense, going under the screen and just picking up that extra person.
Ball right in. And the ball taken away by Daly. Or that was Brandon. Brandon over to Taylor. Taylor down the left side. Shot. Good by Taylor. And she goes to the line for the 3-point play.
She's happy about that. Gives her now 8 in the game. Chance to make it 9.
Foul shot number 3, Cameron Ickes.
See the refs explaining things to the girls underneath.
Team foul number 3, Brooklyn Taylor at the line for Karns City. Show it 1 shot.
Here's Taylor's 1 shot on the way. It's off the front of the rim. No good. The rebound, though, by Weaver. 5.5 to go. Here's Wingard racing. Wingard has her pocket picked by Taylor. Ball ahead to Brandon. Brandon down the left side. Shot blocked by Weaver, but the putback by Taylor's no good. Fight for the basketball. That's Vineski has it blocked. Fighting and fighting. There's Weaver again getting it. And here comes Wingard with the ball. Wingard up top to Weaver. Weaver is going to travel.
Catch her for the travel. Back foot just drugged just a little bit.
So Karns City, a big turnover there. They lead by 8 to make it a double-digit ball game here. Ball to Taylor, back to Vineski. Vineski across the timeline.
Nice and slow, no need to rush anything right now.
Nope. Hands it to Taylor. And the ball to the baseline. Brandon passes it off, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Chestnut Ridge is great on defense, too, getting under the screens and switching whenever needed.
So here we go. Some pressure put on by Karns City now. As Chestnut Ridge will come the length of the court. Ball comes in to Hillegas. The foul's going to be called here. They're going to get Brandon.
Fouls on number 44, Phoebe Brandon. Her first.
Coach Andressi smacked his hands. He goes, "That's all right. Let's go, Brandon."
No big deal. You know, no big deal for her. Just her first.
4:47, clock rolling here. Karns City with the 8-point lead. Good ball game tonight by these Lady Gremlins. It's been close the whole way. Ball into the paint. Hyde up top, and now Wingard. Ball tip taken away by Taylor. Taylor ahead to Prescott. Prescott driving shot is good, and she's fouled. Prescott to the line.
Karns City's doing great on these baskets underneath, and I guess even out on the arch.
That's her fourth. Team foul number 4.
So here we go with Prescott.
At the line for Karns City. She's got 1 shot.
Nothing but net for her.
3 of 3 from the free throw line is Prescott.
I believe they said that's Wingard's 4th foul.
Shot on the way. Bogdanovich shot off the mark. And there's the putback, though. And it doesn't go for Hillegas, but a good try inside. She'll go to the line here to shoot a couple.
Fouls on number 44 for Karns City, Phoebe Brandon.
So Hillegas
team foul number 3.
at the line. That's Isabella Hillegas.
Isabella Hillegas at the line for Chestnut Ridge. She'll have 2 shots.
Hillegas' first free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. And again, Dubrook is our sponsor. We're going to have a full timeout taken by Karns City. We're going to break. 4:11 to go here in the 4th. 39-28 Karns City leads. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
Risk to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
All right, back at Tippin Gymnasium. Timeout taken by Coach Andressi, talking things over with his team. They lead here by 9 points. Or actually by 11. I'm sorry.
Math. I asked you how to do math earlier.
Yeah, I looked up and saw the 9.
Karns City coming out, outscoring Chestnut Ridge in the 4th quarter, 8-2. So they're playing a great defensive game.
Yeah, Bob Dunkle's down in Florida shaking his head. Shot no good. Ball tipped out, and it's taken by Vaneski. Here's Vaneski. Kicks that ball ahead to Taylor, and the layup good. Karns City now
Brooklyn Taylor
leads by 13.
That gives her 10 in the game. She's been playing a great offensive game, handling the ball well up the court.
Hillegas back up top. Wingard, 3-pointer on the way. Shots off the mark. There's Daly. Daly, of course, tweaked an ankle early, but she has not missed a beat since she's come back in.
Absolutely not. It's like it never even happened.
Taylor working it back to Daly. Daly finds Buchanan. Back up top to Taylor. Charge is going to be called on Taylor. They're going to say just not enough of a push. And we do have the media timeout. 3:25 to go here in the 4th. 41-28 Karns City. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on EYT.
Are you a therapist who wants to make a difference? Do you want to help children and families who are struggling with serious behavioral problems? MHY Family Services is looking for therapists to join our new multisystemic therapy psychiatric team. Multisystemic therapy psychiatric is an evidence-based in-home intensive treatment approach that addresses the multiple factors that contribute to a child's behavioral problems. With this treatment, you can help children and families change their lives for the better. We are looking for passionate therapists to join our team. Apply now and become a part of the supportive and dynamic culture at MHY Family Services.
We're back here at Tip and Jim. Mike Kalinowski along with Lexus 20 here. We got Chase Diamond over there on the controls.
We have a sorry, I'm interrupting you. Too excited about this. No, we have a Zocroll Motors score update from the DCC Clarion game held up at Brookville. DCC's leading 10-7 at the end of the first.
Okay.
So close game up there too.
Yeah. Yep, still a lot to go there. We'll
Absolutely.
keep folks updated as we go on tonight. Here's Wingard. Over to Hillegas and back up top it goes. Pickus, Weaver, right side, Hyde, three-pointer on the way. Hyde's going to nail that one. That's her first points of the ball game.
Hyde for three.
And it's a 10-point ball game.
Absolutely, and it was a big shot for her too.
Taylor will get it across the timeline. 56 to go here. Both teams with 4 fouls. Vaneski shot from the left side. That's no good. Ball rebounded by Daly. Daly has it knocked away. It'll stay Karns City ball.
It's a great rebound by Daly.
Taylor to inbound. Ball comes in, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds. It will stay Karns City ball. Here's Taylor on the inbound again. Comes right in. Up top to Daly. Taken away by Hyde. Now it's a foot race. Hyde on the other end. Hyde has it blocked by Vaneski.
What a hustle by Vaneski down to the other end. Nice clean block.
Yep, got the all ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay Chestnut Ridge ball, but nice job. 2:35 remains on the clock here in this Clarion County Community Bank fourth quarter. Ball comes into Weaver, and again want to thank Snows Polaris of Chicora for tonight's action, for covering all those game fees tonight. Weaver in the lane, goes between defenders, shot no good. Weaver got the put back, she's going to be fouled, and Weaver will go up to the line here to shoot a couple. Weaver's been at the line, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is her 5th time.
Foul number 13, Hannah Daly. Her second, team foul number 5.
Karns City now with 5 fouls, so Chestnut Ridge will be shooting on any foul.
Shot by Weaver's good. Next shot on the way. That's good too.
Big foul shots in the game.
Yep, we do get a timeout taken, a full timeout by Chestnut Ridge. So we'll break here. It's an 8-point lead here for Karns City. And you're watching Laurel Clinic Hoops on EYT. All right, back here at Tip and Jim. Chestnut Ridge using a timeout here. Coach Mark Dillo. Team trails by 8 with 2:21 to go. So, boy, it's still a close ball game, a 3-possession game, basically.
Absolutely. See Chestnut Ridge putting on the pressure again.
Ball comes into Vineski, and Vineski's going to turn around and race up the court. Now to Prescott and Taylor. Taylor's going to get the pick.
It's a great screen up top by Buchanan.
Daly comes around. Another pick. You got people falling all over the place. Vineski to the right side. Taylor backs off. Ball lost out of bounds, and it goes to Chestnut Ridge.
Some great defense. Quick on both teams right now.
Here's Hyde taking it, bringing it in bounds. Minute 55. Chestnut Ridge is going to have to pick it up here a little bit. They trail by 8. Ball to the baseline. Back up top it goes. Wingard underneath to Weaver. Weaver back out. Hillegas shot from the right side. No good. Chased it. Followed it. Ball loose. Picked up by Daly.
It's a great idea following her shot.
Ball to Taylor.
Just going to slow things down. Try to.
Ball to the corner to Prescott. Both teams will be shooting here on the fouls. Vineski back to Daly. Daly drives, and the pass goes out of bounds. Back to Chestnut Ridge. So a minute 10, 8-point lead by Karns City.
If you're Karns City, you don't want to foul right now, too, because Chestnut Ridge will be going to the line, and they're making their foul shots right now.
Here's Weaver. Or that's Wingard with it. Now Weaver up top. Weaver going to take that shot. No good. The ball tipped. Hillegas gets it. Hillegas has the ball lost out of bounds. It'll stay Chestnut Ridge ball. Hillegas went down, but you could see the official said nobody really touched anybody.
Seemed like all three girls were just put and straight up. They were just 3-on-1.
Yep. 57 seconds. Ball comes into Weaver. Hyde driving. And the ball goes out of bounds. Stays Chestnut Ridge ball. Need the official to move.
I know.
Try to look here.
It's like whenever I was a little kid, my parents would make better door than a window.
Ball comes right into Weaver. Weaver driving. Foul's going to be called, and that'll put Weaver to the line to shoot again. This will be her 6th trip to the free throw line.
I'm running out of room for her little free throw dots.
Fouls number 14, Savannah Prescott. That's her 2nd. Ashley Weaver at the line for Chestnut Ridge. Show up 2 shots.
Shot good. Timeout is taken. Full timeout.
Timeout, Karns City, a full timeout.
Why don't we hold here this time and let you know what's going on. After this game, we have the Montauk Chestnut Ridge game coming up, the boys contest in the sub-regional. So AAA basketball tonight.
And don't forget that'll be on a different stream.
That's right. So we will be switching streams, so you will have to rejoin us. And then tomorrow we start at 11 o'clock in the morning.
With the last game at 8:30 p.m.
Yeah, I know. We can do it.
Absolutely. You're on every game. At least I get to switch out for a couple games.
I even said to Jake, he goes, you just do what I tell you. We'll make it. There's enough, there are some leeway between games tomorrow, of course, with the medal presentations and things like that.
Absolutely.
So we'll get a chance to kind of rest our voices and
start the day with Quad A boys and girls.
Yeah.
Punxsutawney and St. Mary's, and I think Punxsutawney and Bradford.
Yeah. So both of those should be nice. Then we go to single A, then double A. Now Dustin Kiefer's coming in for something tomorrow.
That's if he makes it in. I might put some nails in the tires. I'll take those double and single A boys games away from him. All jokes. He's a great guy.
Be fun. Well.
Good guy.
Well.
Decent guy.
We'll take that. Here we go. Weaver at the line here. Shoot one more shot. Shot's no good. Rebound by Vineski. Out to Taylor. Here comes Karns City. 43 seconds. They're going to spin it around. They're going to get Hyde with the foul here. That's going to put Taylor up at the line.
Foul's on number 4, top of the high.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
I was just going to say that was a great rebound by Vaneski, getting in front of the shooter.
Yeah, it sure was.
You don't see that often.
And Taylor from the line, I have her 0 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Those were Chase's numbers in high school.
Brooklyn Taylor at the line for Karns City. Show up 2 shots.
But 0 for 4 now, that's his batting average.
The difference is, though, Chase was also 0 for 3 from the field in high school. At least Brooklyn Taylor's putting in the points.
That's right. Next shot on the way. That time, ooh, hit it out, no good. 7-point lead, 36 seconds. Chestnut Ridge needs to lock, aim, and fire. Ball out high, 3-pointer on the way. Shot rattles the cage, doesn't go. Daly with the rebound. Daly is going to travel. So 23 seconds. It's a 7-point lead.
Can't let them shoot, but you can't foul them. That's where you're at.
You want to contest it, but and honestly, you could almost, if there was about 5 more seconds left, you could just clear it and just let them shoot, and then just let the ball sit there. Ball's going to come right in, goes out of bounds, and it stays Chestnut Ridge ball. 21 seconds. Ball comes in to Weaver. Hands it off to Hyde. Hyde driving. Has it blocked by Prescott. And Daly's going to be fouled here by Ickes.
That'll be her 5th foul, I believe, coming out of the game.
Foul shot number 3.
Daly will be at the line.
It's her 5th personal foul.
So Karns City rolling on here after they get this sub-regional win. Just 14 seconds. Daly up at the line.
See Karns City setting back.
Daly at the line for Karns City.
That shot no good. Maybe we jinxed them too, talking about how great the girls were shooting.
Right, maybe.
Shot no good. And the ball loose. And it's going to go to Karns City.
Look at Daly, the one white
Daly smiling.
uniform up there with all the blue.
Yeah. Just kept tipping the ball, and Hillegas just couldn't get to it.
And like I said, she's smiley.
11 seconds. 7-point game. Ball comes into Daly.
If you're Karns City, almost just hold it at this point.
Offensive foul's going to be called there. They're going to get this time Buchanan. She was moving a bit there on that pick. But that's an offensive foul, though, so there's no shots on an offensive foul.
And that'll be her 5th foul. She's the lone senior on Karns City's team.
She gets a rise from the crowd. You need to do, Bob always did a really good gremlin sound. He said you were good, even training. It's that kind of that.
I think Chase can.
Well, we'll have to work on it.
Chase or Owen.
2-second shot is going to be off the mark. Karns City.
Karns City's headed to the state playoffs.
Karns City 41, Chestnut Ridge.
So there we go. There's your final. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll total things up, come back. Then we got to switch the streams, and we're rolling here at Tippin Gymnasium. Watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on the EYT Media Network.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
All right, we're here. We're going to have the medal ceremony for you for the sub-regional championship for Karns City, the Lady Gremlins. The winners here tonight against Chestnut Ridge. We'll be going to Dave Cadis here momentarily. We're still totaling things up from the ball game. Real good one here between these two tonight. Karns City able to pull away to get that 7-point win. Two teams really playing in a defensive struggle here in this one.
Absolutely.
Now time for our awards. First for the sub-regional runner-up, Ridgeway for Chestnut Ridge Lions. Daisy Boyer. Cameron Eckes. Tabitha Hyde. Bree Harbaugh. Ashley Weaver. Jenna Damjanovic. Kristen Clayco. Maya Winger. Madison Buteman. Isabella Hillegas. McKenna Herman. Leah Herman. Lydia McIntyre. Mark Dillo, head coach. Stephen Schaefer, statistician. Jessica Baraka, assistant coach. Congratulations to the Chestnut Ridge Lions. Now for the sub-regional winners, your Karns City Gremlins. Naomi Mineski. Allison Sermon. Hannah Somerville. Chloe Fritsch. Carly Lucas. Hannah Daly. Savannah Prescott. Hannah Buchanan. Maya Jones. Nicole Huff. Brooklyn Taylor. Trinity McFarland. Phoebe Brandon. Head coach Steve Andracy. Assistant coaches Mike Hedges. Libby Andracy. Assistant coach Leanne Conto. Assistant coach Eric Fritsch. Assistant coach Dave Kirschbaumer. Scorekeeper Missy Easley. Statistician Nova Labiaco. Also statistician Julia Witkowski. Congratulations to the Karns City Gremlins, winners of the sub-regional. Presented by Zach Epple.
So there we go. Karns City, the Lady Gremlins, the winners of the sub-region. And then moving on into the state playoffs. And we are in the Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops, part of our broadcast tonight. Do want to thank Snows Polaris of Chicora for taking care of all of the game fees for tonight's games. We're in the Fun Bank postgame show now. Well, Lexus, totaling things up from this one. Not a ton of points on the board, but how does it stack up for both these teams?
Yeah, with Karns City, we saw a lot of scoring from a lot of girls, or I guess a little scoring from a lot of girls, as we could say. Vaneski led with 12. Daly had 8. Prescott had 9. Buchanan with 2. And then Taylor rounded out with 10. They were only 3 of 13 from the foul line. So at least they were making those shots from the field to make up for it because it was a close game. Looking at Chestnut Ridge, we had Ickes with 2, Hyde with 3, Weaver with 16, Wingard with 3, and then Hillegas with 10. And they were 10 of 17 from the line. So not horrible, not great. About 50%, that's all you can ask for. But in my opinion, it was a great defensive game.
Yep.
Both sides. It was great.
Yeah, both sides played well. And there again, your stats brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet. Time for the Hager Paving Player of the Ball game. We did some thumb wrestling. You won again.
I always win. I could win at regular wrestling too.
I don't know. Jake said no. I don't. Yeah, I mean, you might.
Me, you versus Owen. I could take you both down.
All right.
With my eyes shut.
So we looked it over, and I'll tell you what, one player did stand out. I think offensively, defensively, all over the place.
Absolutely. I think we came out with Vineski as the winner of the player of the game. You know, I always say she's a great defensive player, and tonight she just put both ends of the game together and came out on top, and it was great.
She sure did. Naomi Vineski, our Hager Paving player of the ball game, and that'll wrap up the Fun Bank postgame show. And we're going to take a quick time out. We do need to switch streams, and then we're going to come back, so you need to join us again on the other stream. Coming up, we have Montauk, Chestnut Ridge. That's the next game on the way. And again, thank you to Snows Polaris of Chicora for taking care of the fees tonight. And we will break between these games. Back with more for you. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic Hoops on EYT.